like since I have 2 years and 4 months experience with pure spinal cord injury and spinal cord injury related issues. So maybe to add on what Ken talked about, my injury and Gandhi's injury. Our injuries, well, yes, they are the same level, but they are quite different. As much as we have the same level of injury, mine was C5, C6. I have another friend of mine called Brian. His injury is C5, C6. But if we are all put um, on the same line, my case is different from his as much as
From Brian.
and also Gandhi as much as we have the same level. Because also you need to look at things that something like whether the spinal cord was injured on the front side or the back side. Mine was injured on the front side, affecting most of my sensory. And if it was on the back side, it would have affected most of the motor. So that's a bit of why our injuries could differ. You might note that I can do some things, Gandhi can't. Also, maybe he can feel some patches on his body. I can't. Brian can do some things. I can't. He can feel some patches. I can't. You see, so they're all different. And now, talking about experience, how it has been, I'd say for my case, I don't want to use the word easy, but it's close to that because most of the things that have been happening around me, they've been registering in the subconscious part of my brain, and that makes my subconscious quite sweet. It has made my recovery, I don't want to say it's easy, but it's something like that, and quite fast since these are things that I'm just coming to find out together with my psychiatrist and therapist. Like stuff about my subconscious being very strong, because I realized I'm living for the moment, but I'm not living for the moment. Like I'm here with you guys, but maybe my I'm just here with you. But if you like catch me from with a question from maybe something I was studying in school, I'd take time to load to get. I don't know that you're getting what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's that's how my journey has been, and having a strong subconscious has made me niweze kufika up to like where I am, and also I tend to view this injury as an opportunity, and opening doors for many other, and having to it spared me from something else maybe that could have been worse. And another thing, I don't have any regrets. I don't regret anything because before the injury I lived life, and after the injury I'm still living life.
Wow.
And yeah, so talking about my journey, I don't know. It's been a journey and a half, of which now I've with the support of my family, because also this journey made me lose a lot of friends, and nikabakisha like very few. My family has been there for me. My sister, my mom, and my dad were my great caregivers. And yeah, so and maybe that's why if you've noted, I'm quite close and open to my sister. You've seen she's treating me in some kind of a way. That's how we live, and actually fight. So such things have made my recovery easy and getting such improvement. Maybe talking of like the mental toll that the spinal cord injuries can take on someone. Well, we have to accept that they are quite devastating since in the morning you are very fine doing things for yourself. You took yourself to the loo, you woke up, took yourself to the loo, showered, ukavaa vizuri, and then you walked out, and then in less than a quarter of a second, you become a quote unquote vegetable. Okay, I don't know, I'm used to sarcasm, mostly related to spinal cord injury. Also, that has helped me in my recovery because you just find it's not that serious. If it's something you can joke about and laugh about, that's how you get to recover. So, like you woke up very well, and by journey or in less than a fraction of a second, you're there. You cannot do anything for yourself. That's why you become a vegetable. You cannot do anything for yourself, and you're just lying there because I mean you can't do anything. And also to like add on what Ken had said, like my injury. I just realized that my injury had gone quite high. Um, as the first few days in Kenyatta, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't lift my hands, but I was just there smiling, thinking that I'll be here for a week or for a few days, and then I'll go home. Then my friends would come, and then wananipea updates like, yo, Mark, I moved out to this new house. You need to get her to the hospital, and then we can have like a welcome party at my place. Yo, little did I know that it's going to be a journey, and it has been. So you say such things about the injury being high, it makes it work. Because also I understand some point I was on oxygen, but I really quite on a smile because I didn't know what was going on, and I think that's something good. Then maybe I can touch on the financial toll that spinal cord injuries have on individuals. Um, you say, tumetoka earlier, but you've become a vegetable now. You depend on people. Oh, it's quite reminds me. You depend on people um, for doing like everything. That transition from being independent to being dependent. In the morning you are independent, by journey you're there being dependent. It's crazy. It's crazy. Because alafu yuko wewe ni mtu perfectionist. It's going to be crazy times 10. My caregivers can tell you that story. Because whoever is helping you, they are not doing it how you want it to be done. It makes it very hard. You end up quarreling with people mnakosana.
Are you the one who beat his son? No, okay, you don't answer, brother.
Well, I can't remember if I chapa, but what I can remember very well, I quarreled on everyone in that whole facility, starting from the management to the caregiver. I don't know. Yeah. So that also linked helped me in my improvement, and that God, I met people who are understanding. So that transition from being dependent, from being independent to dependent, it takes a toll on someone, especially if you are the kind of people who used to do everything by themselves. It's not easy, and that could also lead you like to depression and such. I've taken and also even hating yourself if you don't have people around you who understand your situation, and people who as much as you quarrel with them, they understand whatever you're going through, and they won't hate you for that, or they won't fight you for that. That's how it was. Then now, financial aspect of it, yani, it's crazy. Like, as much as God has sustained us up to date, you can imagine, like right now, adult diapers, one piece would go for 100 bob. In a day, you might use 2 or 3. Okay, let's start doing this month. In a day, you use like adult diapers, of which most spinal cord injury guys use. A piece goes for 100 bob. Maybe from morning by June you use like 3 pieces. That's like 300. To begin some yamada. And there's some drugs. You might find that one pill goes for up to 500 shillings. And you're taking a whole container full of medicine for nerve regeneration, for maybe depression, anxiety, all those other things. It's all going to add up on that head month. Then maybe you're having a caregiver, give it like 15 Gs a month. Like unapiga hiyo hesabu, unaona in a month you've used like 100k. You've not counted vitu kama meals and also meals and also hospital visits. I'm telling you, these injuries, they take a toll on someone financially. Like they can make you guys go bankrupt. And we're always thankful to people who always like chip in for us and help us maybe reach our day-to-day needs. I think that's all I'll share about now.
I think lakini kufikia hapo kwanza Mark, I now understand why it was said that and I think it's Ken who said that you really truly like Gandhi embodied. Mekatili wrote a message on the group. Did you read it, you guys? It was very brief. Meg, when she just said, your strength and resilience encourages me every day. I love you, my brother. And that's it for the birthday that Meg wrote. This resilience and strength, and even the smile.
Yes. Also the urge of wanting to be independent again keeps me going, because man, I hate suicide. It's not exciting.
No.
It's not as much as it's pleasurable.
He's proud of you. He's amazing. Let's clap for Mark again.